No man. We go to bed, no must wake up. Any man who drop asleep, you know, must wake up. So you see, every day, you have to give thanks and praise. I don't know if a heart attack, I don't know if a belly attack, I don't know if a brain attack, I don't know if a smoking attack, but something attack.
Blessed people, as you all have just heard, those are some good words of advice from the late dancehall artist Gully Bop. Gully Bop has died, people. As we all know, he was suffering from a medical condition for some time now, which had him wearing a bag on his side. So people, condolences to the families, friends, and all the fans of the late dancehall artist Gully Bop.
I'm going to drop on the roadside and people may help step over me. Yeah. I'm going to help on a brother. I'm going to play the artist them, interview the artist them, talk about the artist them before them dead.
So, for those of you who are not sure who Gully Bop is or do not know how Gully Bop rise to fame, Gully Bop is the first Jamaican dancehall artist to get his big break by going viral on the internet. He went viral with this clip. Watch it.
Give me on the fence, girl, you can't face me.
What are
Give me on the fence, girl, you can't face me. You are run down, run come see me. Skin out for your nose and balance for me. Down in your belly when me send me. Run from crossroads up a half a tree. Bow say you want go a red gal ring. Every day you a come to come swing for me thing. Must it and that panel living.
Yo, Jordan,
you want to walk off of me, boom. Every gal want to walk off of me, boom. Every girl say they want piece of me, boom. And every girl them a dive after me. So they know me at the pussy specialist. When them pick them off, check me with it. I'm sick from 1986. 2014 she a check me with it. All the want is a new gear stick. A smooth girl me give it to me Chris. Pussy dripping like must you want a gas stick. Girl a shock like Kobe electric. Chance I'm a up cut down the voltage. From 125 right down to 0.6. In a one gear where them tongue stick.
So people, just gonna give you a quick rundown as it relates to Gully Bop. So after Gully Bop went viral with his clip, every girl want to walk off of him, you know what I mean, it was all over the place. It was on all social media platforms in that time. You know, Gully Bop was getting traction. That was when he met up with Shana Chin, who herself was a dancehall entertainer who wanted a little spotlight for herself and saw the perfect opportunity to get a little highlight for herself, which nothing is wrong with that, because she gave Gully Bop some strength, you know what I mean? She gave him a push towards his career. She became his manager. She introduced him to several different players in the music industry, peeps. So she had her part to play with him. She helped to clean him up because, as you can see, this man was in the gully. He was homeless. He didn't really have anything, you know what I mean, people? And when he became viral, she saw the opportunity for herself to get a little bit of traction, and she saw where she could also help him, and by helping him she'll be helping herself, people. So it went both ways. Under the leadership of Miss Chin, Gully Bop quickly got even more famous and even was booked for Sting in the year 2014, people, where he delivered an electrifying performance and took Sting by storm. You know, Gully Bop, I one young artist, was an old man, but one young artist, I mean, I tell us, him shell the place flat. So Gully Bop didn't have prime them time there.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's welcome the fastest rising internet champion, Gully! Yo, we have one. Them running from the bop, some running from the bop. Some boy them a go on like said them bad and running from the bop. Them a running from the bop. Ninja man a run from bop. All them a go on and a gal and ninja man a run from bop. Yo, nobody don't see the gargan. Somebody show me ninja man. Me want know where he come from. Ninja man a last year bad man. But he want how are you that? Yo! Yeah! Remember me tell you now. How are them there? Look! How are them there? You don't know where you're going again? Stay behind the fence, girl, you can't face me. Cocky, you a run down, run come see me. Kid out for your nose and balance for me. down in your belly when me say make a kick boom. Every girl want to walk off on me. Every girl come and talk after me. Yo, let me tell you this again.
Gully Bop and Shana Chin also had an intimate relationship which they spoke openly about on many interviews that both of them went on. It was as if they were the next dancehall power couple.
Children in the works?
Yeah, children and get married and live in some big house.
Yes.
And make them see the same man and them talk the same thing about. Now my wife live easy. Sit down from balcony and watch the moonlight.
So you're pregnant already?
Not confirmed as yet.
Not confirmed, but you're working on it. Wow.
Yes.
So we might be seeing a little
I'm a share
bump
on that, you know. I'm mirror on
Are
that.
you?
Yeah, straight up.
Gully Bop also went on several tours in the time when he was at. Gully Bop performed at several Caribbean islands. Gully Bop performed in the USA, he performed in England and other European countries. So Gully Bop been around and he made some money during his time of going around from tour to tour.
Oh, you see that girl, look how you look at. Right now, let me tell you what me got. Ninja man a go on like chain mat. Use your pussy licking on him lip top. God, the boy must want this back. Yo! How do you know?
As you know, Gully Bop is coming from in the gully, a person that had nothing, and then he suddenly became a viral sensation, start making a lot of money and getting a lot of attention. But people, as you know, with money and fame, if you are not careful, you will allow yourself to be caught up in the fame and the hype, and that will lead you down a path of self-destruction. And Gully Bop seemed to have lost his way when it reached to a point where persons who were close to him, trying to talk to him and tell him about his attitude, were disrespected by him. So it reached a point where he thought that he was on top of the world and nobody could talk to him no more. That is no good when you are trying to rise up from out of the slum. You have to remain focused. You cannot lose your way like he did.
I know when them say them a manage me when them not manage me. I bet you anyhow me never get me big boss. A management thing they would not talk.
So peeps, eventually with the back and forth, Shana Chin being the manager plus fiance of Gully Bop / girlfriend, Gully Bop and Shana Chin eventually break up. They ended their relationship because of cheating rumors that were going around. Gully Bop was also not honoring some of the contractual arrangements that he had made as it relates to shows that he was supposed to perform on. So he was breaking all his contract and he was not listening to anyone. He was not putting in any work. He stopped going to studio. So Gully Bop became distracted with a lot of things. And peeps, over time, because of his disrespectful ways, a lot of people that he knew, people that used to look out for him, eventually turned their back on him, to include family members who were saying that Gully Bop is too disrespectful towards them whenever they are trying to give him any kind of advice. And this eventually lead to his career going down the hill, people. So Gully Bop stopped making money again. Remember, you know, peeps, Gully Bop used to make a lot of money. Even though he was coming out of the gutter where he was making nothing, Gully Bop started to make a lot of money. But Gully Bop wasted all of his money. The reason I'm saying that Gully Bop waste his money is because he eventually got ill, and this is when nothing was going on for him. So he was not making any money, and Gully Bop did not have anything to turn to. What he had to do was to seek donation from persons to assist him with getting medical attention. Gully Bop was ailing for a while, you know what I mean? Few people helped him out, and you know, peeps, with illness, you know the ultimate will come at one point. So Gully Bop eventually passed off, you know what I mean? And I'm saying condolences to his family, condolences to his friend, you know what I mean? I was a very big fan of Gully Bop when he was doing his thing, you know what I mean? But he got unprofessional and was not doing any music, you know? So when you are not working, you will lose the attention that you are getting from people, and that is what happened to Gully Bop. Gully Bop simply lost his way because he got carried away by fame. He got mixed up with a lot of people that I think he should have not gotten mixed up with. You know what I mean? Since the man chilling fall apart, what Gully Bop should have done was get a proper structure for himself and set a career path, because without management as an entertainer, you are going nowhere, because you as the artist cannot be your own manager, because you cannot be focusing on creating music and be focusing on your career at the same time. So you have to trust somebody. Most people don't trust anyone, but you have to trust somebody as it relates to that aspect of music. So peeps, and this is for the younger artists not to make the same mistake that these older artists make. Even though Gully Bop himself was not really an old artist, but he was an old man. You have to learn to remain humble in life. No matter how high you rise up from all the way on the ground, because the higher you rise is the harder you will fall if you eventually fail in life, people. So you have to remain humble, remain calm, and try to put a structure in place. Try to put yourself in a position where you will not fall back down to the ground. Sickness is for everybody. Sickness will take anybody, but it is what you do. It is the things that you put in place for whenever such eventuality shall come your way, you are able to manage or live a little until your time comes when the creator says it's time for you to go home. So people, I hope we have all learned a little bit from this Gully Bop situation, the rise and the fall, and we see where his downfall is, and we try not to make the same mistake going forward. Alright peeps, bless. Like, subscribe and share.
And I tell you, in a hospital, man a dead side of me, on a bed side of me desk. R.I.P. Stanty, rest in peace. Yeah. So me gonna tell you, rest in part. Trust me, rest in part, man. Rest you're gonna rest. And right now you don't know say you're dead, merciless. You can't know say you're dead. And you can't know say you're asleep, but rest in peace.